So the previous question was, what is squash? And hopefully I've answered that. So the next question is, why play squash? Well, there are a number of reasons. It's easy to learn the basics. You should be able to start hitting the ball quite quickly, but there are plenty of levels, so you can always keep improving. It's suitable for everybody. The young, the middle-aged, the seniors, the men, the women, the boys, the girls, everybody can play. And in fact, you can often mix in with different age groups and different genders, so it's no problem. Everybody can play against everybody. It's more than just physical. Of course, it is physical, but it's more than that. You need to think, so it keeps your brain active. Also, it's a fantastic stress reliever. There's nothing better than running around the court hitting the ball to release a lot of tension. Helps you get fit and healthy. It's a natural cardio workout. It's great for high intensity interval training, and it helps you develop strength, power and agility. Because it's indoors, it can be enjoyed all year round in pretty much any weather. The game changes a little bit between the deepest snowy winter and the hottest sweltering summers, but it's still the same game, but you just have to adapt to the different conditions. But you can play it any time of the year. It's both fun and competitive at the same time. So if you just want to be a recreational player, just play around with your friends, then that's no problem. But if you want to take it a little bit more seriously, join some leagues, join some teams, there's plenty of that available as well. The squash community is generally very friendly and welcoming. So if you travel, you can probably go to almost any big city in the world, make a few phone calls and find somewhere to play, and there will be people willing to play with you. Everything's perfect, right? Wrong. Because there are some things that you need to consider, and it would be wrong of me not to talk about those things. Cost. I don't think it's particularly expensive, but it can be depending on where you live. Now, if you've never played before, don't go out and buy any equipment. Just try to borrow a racket and use flat shoes, not running shoes. Even something like Converse All-Stars, that type of shoe would be suitable. Injuries. Yes, just like any sport, yoga included, it is possible to be injured when you're playing squash. But if you heat up properly before you go on court, you're likely to minimize that. And with the right equipment, which I will be talking about in future episodes, there will reduce the chances of that happening as well. But it can happen. But it can happen walking down the street doing nothing anyway. So, you know. There's one more thing to tell you about. Addiction. It's quite possible that you will become addicted to squash because it is amazing. Don't say I didn't warn you. Well, that's it. I think I've answered all the reasons why you should be playing squash and warned you about some of the things that you might not be so happy about. But as always, if you've got any questions about why you should be playing squash, just leave a question in the comments and I'll do my best to answer it quickly and concisely. If you're fairly new to squash, please consider subscribing and click on the bell so you get notified when I release new episodes. And welcome to the squash community. You're going to have a lot of fun. This is a playlist of all of the other Squash for Beginner videos, and this is a video that YouTube thinks is a really good fit for you based on what you've been watching.